So guys, today I'm preparing a brooder once again. These are things we do on a regular, repeatedly, and I'm preparing my brooder for another batch that is coming in tomorrow. Yeah, today is Sunday, so I'm getting another batch tomorrow. You can see you have to prepare early. You can see that's where my brooder is. I use that to avoid a lot of wind to tap the heat inside for the brooder. So that's the brooder. So I already prepared drinkers. You can see the drinkers check, feeders check, the disinfectant. This is very important. This is not an advert, but so far I find this to be the best disinfectant, and this is the one I use at my farm. Check the glucose when the birds have just reached the farm. Check, and of course they have to be kept on some vitamins and antibiotics for some time as we prepare them to move on. Then my light source, guys, I don't have electricity at my farm, so that's my light source still. I use that for lighting. I use that's my light source at the farm. It is that pressure lantern. It's a pressure lantern. Kerosene check. And then the food on which we're beginning our batch, the food that we're starting with is already here already. Food check. And let me take you to inside our brooder. So this is how we fence it off. We make sure we tap the heat from inside. And now I'm inside our brooder, guys. This is how it looks like. Inside. We have 3 heat sources. I use pots. I've not yet put in anything, but I'll just make sure I prepare everything. For people who wonder, you don't have to fence off the entire thing. I just fence off the other side, but this side, this is where the fresh air gets in from. There are those small holes. You don't have to make it too hot because you're going to put in charcoal. There's going to be a pressure lantern. You're emitting a lot of oxygen from here inside, and you make sure you leave some spaces for fresh air to get in. Otherwise, they'll suffocate and die. A lot of people overdo it, and the birds end up dying. You need to keep some space for aeration. Then there's also some other thing I'm going to change. I've just realized while I was preparing this brooder, putting everything in place, I realized every time I put up a video, I say it's for 18 and above. And yet, I learned these things when I was very young, right from home, from my mom. And I realized I'm doing it all wrong. The people I'm supposed to teach, people who will get inspired and keep these things in their heads and then later on do them in life, are the kids. So your parent out there, make sure you show your kids these videos. I want to go and change all my videos so that they can be seen by even kids, because they're educative. There's nothing bad. I don't know why I used to turn off that notification on YouTube. I used to say my videos are for 18 and above. I think I was wrong about that, and I apologize for all the content I've put out there that kids have missed. And I started this journey when I was a kid. I keep on telling you guys, my mom used to do poultry, so I learned a lot from her. I used to engage. She used to tell me, do this, do that. This is how this is done, and I learned at an early age. So some people out there might learn from me. Some people don't have parents who do poultry, who do these things, but they might learn from me and never know it becomes someone's passion. They learn it at an early age, and the earlier someone learns and loves something, the better. The more knowledge they'll have about it, the more passion they'll have about it. And if you have passion, you have the knowledge, you're disciplined, chances are very high you'll succeed in what you'll be doing. So I'm changing that, guys. I'm very sorry. For parents out there, make sure you subscribe on your kids' gadgets. Make sure your kids watch all these things. And in Africa, I think we're getting brainwashed with Cocomelon, all those cartoons. People are buying tabs like nothing for kids, but they only show kids those funny things. It's very, very unfortunate. Kids are stuck on tabs. And when I talk about kids go up to 12, 13 years, stuck on tabs, watching music, watching cartoons and all those funny things. And kids don't get to watch all these things. Once in a while, make sure your kids watch these things, guys. Let's teach our kids. It's very, very important. Let's teach our kids. May I have a kid? You can see that kid over there. That's one of my employees' kids. But I don't mind that kid moving in here, watching these things, learning these things, because I know he'll get motivated. He'll get inspired. He'll get the passion. Never know, he might grow up saying, where I grew up from. My dad used to work at a farm, and he might end up owning a farm. He will be having the technical know-how. He'll be knowing these things work. Because the kids like that, it's me he sees. I might inspire him to start something like that. That, hey, we used to be there, some uncle who used to come at the farm, and he used to do this, and I used to want to be like him. So let's show our kids these things. Let's teach them, let's inspire them to also join this side of the hustle, guys. It's very, very, very important. So let's wait tomorrow. I'll be giving you updates of brooder, our chicks when I get them here. You know, the first thing we do when we get chicks at the farm, have a mini prayer, because it's God who makes these things work. It's not us. Yeah. Make sure we restock, make sure we don't rest, bringing in new chicks all the time. We want to, where the math is scaling. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to scale. We're not very rich. We're not these big farms, big people with a lot of money. That's why we're doing it slowly, bringing in 1,000. We started with bringing in 500, but God has been good to us. Right now we can bring in 1,000 each batch. So, guys, just subscribe, follow, and stay with us, guys. Show your kids these videos, because God is helping us move and grow. So tomorrow we bring in another 1,000, and let's wait. Just keep it locked. We finish preparing our brooder. Don't put in anything else. We'll just put in heat. When I'm bringing them, I'll tell the guys like an hour earlier to light up these pots. By the time we get here, it will be very warm. We have a mini prayer. We put out the chicks here to first fill the place. Then we shall bring in the water with glucose. And then after 30 minutes, we give them some food. And then it's just like that. After giving them food and water, they'll be fine. So keep it locked. Tomorrow I'll bring you another update. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good day.